My name is Shackeisha Antoine, and I am currently a student of the University of the West Indies, pursuing a bachelor's degree in early childhood development. Today I'm introducing myself and card game that I created for the course Health, Safety and Nutrition. This course focuses on a child's health, well-being and development. Our assignment was to create a card game on 3 infectious diseases that affect children and would be inclusive of a definition, 3 symptoms, 2 treatments, and 2 preventative measures. The diseases that I chose were common cold, hand, foot, and mouth disease, and diarrhea. And the name of my game would be Layla's Roulette. The idea of this game is to allow children to identify the difference between a symptom, treatment, and preventative measure. I thought this was the best way to teach children about infectious diseases as children learn best through play. The cards would be placed in 3 stacks, and whatever stack that is chosen by the child is shuffled and placed on the table right side up. The child has to now arrange the cards in order of the definition, symptoms, treatment, and prevention. And while they are doing it, they are supposed to say what the definition is, identify the symptoms, the treatments, and prevention. So I would know that, yeah, the child knows what the difference between each of these are. So these are my cards here today. This is the front, and these are the back. The first stack of cards is hand, foot, and mouth disease. This is a disease that causes red spots in the mouth, hands, and feet. 3 symptoms of hand, foot, and mouth disease would be sores in the hand, mouth, and feet, headache, sore throat. In order to treat this, you have to eat soft foods that are easy to swallow, because remember, you have sores in your mouth, and if you eat hard foods, it's going to irritate it. The next we have is stay home from school and rest, because you cannot go to school because there will be a chance that you will pass on the disease to other children. In order to prevent you from ever getting this disease, you have to use hand sanitizers or wash your hands and cover your coughs and sneezes. The next stack we have is common cold. This is a mild infection of the nose and throat that makes you sick. 3 symptoms of common cold would be sneezing, runny nose, and coughing. When you are sick, when you have the common cold, you have to drink lots of fluids and rest. In order to prevent you from getting the common cold, you have to wash your hands. You also have to stay away from sick children, and when you are sick, you are supposed to stay away from children who are not sick. The last disease that we have is diarrhea. Diarrhea, this is when your poop comes out watery and you go to the bathroom a lot of time. 3 symptoms of diarrhea would be regular trips to the bathroom, fever, and also vomiting. In order to treat diarrhea, you have to stay hydrated. You also have to eat a gentle diet which could consist of banana and applesauce or porridge. In order to prevent you from getting diarrhea, you have to wash your hands before every meal and avoid eating spoiled foods. What is your name?
My son.
Okay, so today he chose common cold, right? And this is how we're going to play the game, right? I am going to shuffle the cards and put them on the table, and you're going to arrange them by the definition, treatment, symptoms, and prevention, right? The definition is what the disease means. Remember, I told you we're doing infectious diseases, right? Okay, symptoms are things that happen when you're sick, right? So if you have cold, certain things will happen when you have cold, right? Prevention are things that you do to help yourself to not get sick, right?
Okay.
And treatment are things that you take or do to help you while you're sick, okay? Okay, so I'm going to arrange the cards. So I'm shuffling them And I'm going to put them on the table.
And then put up your hand?
No. So now you have to arrange it. So where's the definition?
The definition.
Which one is the definition?
Coolness.
Right. So he chose this. And we said common cold. This is a mild infection of the nose or throat that makes you sick. Right? So can you give me 3 symptoms of the common cold?
Okay. Like you got runny nose.
Okay. Runny nose. Next.
And you cough and you get cough.
Coughing. Exactly. Next.
And like you shoot down.
No. You have runny nose and coughing. Was it something else that happens when you have cold?
Like you sneezing.
Okay. Sneezing. Right? And what can you do when you have the common cold? What can you do to treat yourself? Or your parents can do to treat you?
You sleep every time.
You rest.
You rest every time.
Mm-hmm.
And you drink many water.
You drink a lot of fluid. Okay. So, in order to prevent you from getting a cold, what are some things that you could do to prevent yourself from getting a cold?
You wash your hands.
You wash your hands.
And you stay away from people who get sick.
Okay, and you stay away from children who are sick. Okay, so he arranged one call in order of the definition, symptoms, treatment, and prevention. Okay, so that's the end of the demonstration of my card game, and I hope that it was very informative and y'all had fun watching this video. Bye.